Drop it.
¿Tengo que ir para allá? Sí, tengo que ir para allá. Oh, maldita sea. Ahora. No, Alicia, ¿qué decir? Ah. Está jodido. No, cuidado. No. Uff. Maldición, como. Tienen harta vida, ¿eh? No les robó tanta vida como yo pensaba. Ya. No sé si los vi. Necesito pillar a gente de Wise. Maldito. Yo tampoco puedo creer lo que estoy haciendo. Ya, necesito gente que no quiera matarme, por favor. Allá abajo hay gente. Oh, hay un bestia abajo. 24, 24. ¿Dónde está la gente? Todavía no llego al distrito, weón. No puedo creerlo. ¿Qué es eso de los que se transportan o no? Maldita sea. Maldita sea. ¡Ah! Cuidado. No, no, sale. Hija de la. Oh, me van a matar por puro. Me pegó el otro. Soy poco cuidadoso con lo reconozco. Y necesito llegar a donde está la gente de Whitechapel, por. Y aquí deberías de andar cerca ya. Allá veo gente. Ya, ahora sí, estamos en el crítico, ¿eh? El distrito está crítica la cosa, así que vamos a empezar a curar a todos. A ver, esta tiene anemia.
Good evening, Christine.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
O cambiar de idea de qué cosa, no sé. Le pregunté todo.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Su línea roja tiene muchos riesgos. ¿Qué dice con sus clientes?
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
¿Tiene su carnet de sanidad al día?
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Déjale. No.
How are the conditions in Whitechapel these days?
When I think about all the people who died trying to reach England, it seems we escaped a war just to die on foreign shores, hated by all.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
Ooh.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, miss. Take
Una
care of
menos.
yourself as best you can.
Una menos. Aquí hay otro. No sé quién este. Anemia también.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Oye, es que con este no había hablado nada.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where
Qué
none
raro.
of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
Es una desgracia, es criminal, es pura lógica.
If no one stops it,
No,
this epidemic
era la
can
otra.
turn into a scourge. It may kill more people than the war itself.
Yes, this is
Viva la
another kind of war, but just as deadly. History will judge us all for what we did and what we did not.
Era la otra la que iba a elegir yo.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
Existe una explicación racional. Mi racionalismo se ha visto trastocado últimamente. No es una simple epidemia.
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
Y la última, no hay.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Ok. Ya preguntamos todo.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation?
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Ok, otro más.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Aquí hay otro, Camelia. Oh, está sana. Qué raro. Igual hablemos con ella por si acaso. Nos falta algo.
Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
Qué raro. Qué raro.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Ya dijimos que ella está sana. Sano, dice. Bronquitis, vamos. Aquí no hay con bronquitis.
Good
Este
evening,
está
Mr.
actuando.
Northcott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
Este no le preguntaba nada tampoco. Uf, Nittercott. Richard Nittercott.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
No tiene miedo a la epidemia. Evite riesgos innecesarios.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
Oh, es un tanto arriesgado estar por aquí. ¿Quién lo ayudará?
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Otro menos. Dijimos que ya está sana y ahora está acá. Bueno. ¿Quién más me faltaría? Sí, pues estaba aquí. Vamos para acá entonces. No sé si aquí ya salgo del distrito. Parece que sí. Sí. Oh, mire, mire, mire lo que está allí. Ni jodiendo, voy para allá. No, 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 no.
Angel made flesh, I tell you.
Aquí ya salía. No, 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 no. Estado crítico. Había un cura aquí, me acuerdo. No. ¿Qué más me falta por aquí? Y tengo un... ¿Qué tengo aquí? Ah, no. Y otra. Agotamiento, bien. Aquí está el padre.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Como que estoy más perdido de lo que pensaba.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I send him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
No doubt your faith.
Toma la
will prevail,
medicina, hombre.
But let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
Ok.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Por aquí había uno, el otro. Había alguien aquí. ¿O no? No, aquí ya estoy saliendo del distrito donde vive la gente. Aquí hay otro. Este sufre de anemia. ¿Quién es?
You again? What do you want this time?
¿Quién era este? Jake Peterson.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town.
¿De qué?
Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
No tengo
Can I offer you my
preguntas.
medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then.
Menos mal.
It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Ya, uno menos. Recuperándose. Aquí hay otro.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Te vende.
Right then.
Veamos qué es lo que
Show
tiene.
me what you have.
Come on, we can sort it out, right?
A ver. Aquí hay algo. Eficaz. Esta parece que es la que necesito. Vamos a comprarla. Vamos a comprar las dos por si acaso. Opio. Y aquí tiene harto, mira, materiales. Eficaz diminuta. Que no sé qué más necesito.
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be
Están hablando
neighbours, for
entre
Christ's
ellos.
sake.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
No puedo creerlo, man.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Me quedan preguntas como para el negocio.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed
tiene pinta
anything
nada.
out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
La violencia se ha incrementado, le han llegado a hacer daño.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Ok. No tengo ninguna pregunta nueva.
Do you need
Vamos
help,
a...
sir?
To be honest, I
Curarlo.
prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. you'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Okay.
Lewis.
Ok. Ya, a ver, revisemos el distrito. Ay, qué lindo, orinando ahí. Revisemos el distrito entonces. Ya, a ver. Recuperándose, recuperando. Este no tengo idea dónde está. Este tampoco. Esa desapareció. Recuperando. Y ese Petrescu. Esta es la única sana. Oh, la Cheonsun estaba ya a la punta de la luna, estaba en el cementerio, habrá salido de ahí. No sé. A ver. Aquí hay algún evento. Ay. Uy, me anda chocando con los muebles. Creo que voy a irme al escondite, sí, porque ya hace mucho rato la jodí. La jodió. La casa de Darius Petrescu. No hay nadie. ¿Qué me sale eso? Qué error. Ah, era una rata. Era una rata. ¿Qué es lo que me marca? Bueno, si no escuchaba los chillidos de la rata. ¿Dónde está el refugio? Estoy cerca de la...
It's locked, all right.
¿Qué vamos a hacer? Neuralgia, ¿y este?
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
A ver, ¿quién es este?
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even scared of the dark these days.
No tengo ahí nada más que preguntar.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
¿Qué es eso? Oh.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
Necesito tratamiento para la neuralgia. Maldita
I will see you
sea.
later. A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Estoy todavía en el barrio. No me acuerdo que aquí peleé con gente, no me acuerdo. Detrás de esta, posiblemente. Bueno, aquí hay una puerta salvaje. Bueno, vámonos de aquí. ¿Qué tan lejos estoy del...? Tengo que seguir derecho. Resfriado. Este veloz me parece.
My dear colleague.
Ya. Hablé con ella. Aquí todo ok.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
¿Qué tiene? Elixir. Trato ferroso.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I have no doubt it will. But I'm not against a second opinion, Dr. Reed.
Well, there you have it. Take this remedy, but be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Ya me faltan todo lo que dolor de cabeza. Chuta, ¿qué estoy haciendo? Neuralgias y dolores de cabeza varios.
Sort of bloody joke to you, innit? Sticking drugs from the sick and suffering.
Me fui para el otro lado. Ajá. Resfriado. Sepsis.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, alright? Now piss off.
Como que la risa, weón. Estoy tratando de salvarte, weón. Me vine a tratar así. ¿Qué te crees?
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
Ahora.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Goodbye, young man.
Estaba mirando por otro lado y creo que no hay nadie más. Oye, vamos a andar. Voy a poner un GPS a la gote porque todavía no llego. Neumonía, este. Sí, está ahí. Todavía me queda uno.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
Petrescu?
I ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
I heard what happened to Nurse Crane. How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu?
Everything was going well until you arrived. Dorothea helped people and will be sorely missed.
Oof.
I regret it too. I wish she'd continued working at the Pembroke Hospital. She was a good nurse.
So you put an end to the operation. Did you put an end to Dorothea as well?
You seem to have a lot on your chest, sir. What's wrong?
I heard you are a famous surgeon. Tell me, what did you do to Dorothea? She was so bright, so clever. Then you made her an empty shell.
I didn't use drugs or medical trickery, Mr. Petrescu. All I did was talk to Nurse Crane. I promise you.
But what happened to her then? After you left, she did not even recognize me. Then she got careless and sick, and I had to flee.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
Está enojadísimo.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Ok. Tenemos todo.
How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu? Do you need my help?
No, vamos a sanar.
Not even accept
Vamos a sanar por dentro.
Doctor. I don't need your help.
Yes, you do. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
I said I don't want anything. But I'll keep this for those who really need it.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Ya, se está recuperando. Este me podría. ¿Y ese? Resfriado. ¡Ah, acá está!
Good evening, Charles.
It's good to see you again.
Qué bueno que volvió. ¿Algo más?
What are you doing with your time now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to help the poor and sick of the neighborhood by handing out medicine.
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
Giving out medicine? How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reed. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
Wow. Entonces, si tiene plata, ¿por qué no se mueve un barrio mejor?
I thought about it, I confess. To go back to the same empty home every day still hurts me a lot.
Why stay here then?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reed. And for now, I am happier being useful in a familiar place than I would be anywhere else.
Muy bien.
How do you feel? Physically speaking, I mean.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
Ya, démosle el remedio.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Ok.
Goodbye for now.
Y este que está aquí, ¿no? Ah. ¿Por qué? Wow, aquí hay marcas de algo no muy bueno. ¿Qué cosa hay por aquí? Ah, aquí estoy en... Aquí estoy, ya. Estoy en el refugio, espérate. Vamos a revisar aquí. Así que vi... Hacer una rota. Aquí vi algo. Y aquí también. Un anillo.
I cannot enter.
Sí, largo. Uy. Cambiamos de escenario. Si refugio, descanso, por favor. Está la pura escogi. Sí, de qué refugio. Ya, no. Vamos a ver el tiro si podemos mejorar algo. Moneditas. Lo estaba pasando. Anemia. Gasté los dos que tenía. Bronquitis no tengo nada. Resfriado. Sepsis. Se me olvidó revisar. A ver. No, si no era esta, era... Era el hacha, a ver. Destral de clavo. Ok, vamos a descansar aquí. Entonces vamos a dejar hasta aquí el capítulo de hoy. Ha sido bastante tranquilo el capítulo y es que hay que hacer estas partes, hay que hacerlas. Tenemos que ir mejorando a la gente, pues, si no se van a morir. ¿Y qué voy a hacer si los distritos están mal? Mira, tengo uno grave, tengo uno estable. Eso no es malo, eso es la... pero es que eso no lo he visto todavía, no conozco a ninguno de ellos. La historia todavía no me lleva para allá. Ya, pero estos se están recuperando. De estar crítico, deberían recuperarse más o menos a estable o sano. Aquí hay unos que están graves pero se están recuperando. Que hay unas enfermedades que todavía no encuentro la receta. Agotamiento. Esta tampoco la pillé. No, esta no la he visto todavía. Ya, vamos a dejarlo hasta aquí. Soy Gamer40. Nos vemos en el siguiente episodio de Vampyr. Adiós.
Drop it.